Okay then, Helldivers, we're back and we have got a lengthy video for you guys today as oh my, it has got absolutely spicy in here. We got a brand new major order that came through the works yesterday, and today we had the release of new patch 01.002.101, and freaking my, did Arrowhead cook on this one, with an array of new balances, fixes, and so much more. We're going to give you guys all of the details that you guys need today in this video. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated, and make sure that you go in for our giveaway, as we are going to be giving away the top bundle of super credits. If you want to get involved with it, very simple. Head down to the comment section, show your love for Arrowhead with a yellow love heart in the comments, and it'll enter you in. We're going to be announcing the winner for the giveaway tomorrow, so make sure you do get involved. Nonetheless though, we've got loads to get over, so let's dive on into it. Starting off, we've got a brand new briefing for a brand new major order, stating right here that the Automaton Jet Brigade has launched a powerful assault on Lezath. As anticipated, the enemy clearly aims to trap our forces on Short Bay, capitalizing on the extended position of our forces following the destruction of the Jet Brigade factories on Short Bay. However, the crudely laid automaton trap was easily seen through by the Helldivers. The DSS blockade of Minefield, where the Jet Brigade was gathering, delayed their attack and weakened the unit. The battle is far from won, and the Jet Brigade, though diminished and lacking the element of surprise, remain formidable. Should Lezath fall to the automatons, our CR forces deployed on Short Bay will be cut off from aid. Tactical egress of our forces there is ongoing, and the blockade of Menkent bought some time, but more is yet needed. The Helldivers are ordered to hold Short Bay until our deployed CF soldiers can withdraw. Now, this is going to be running for the next 4 days, and we kind of gathered that was going to be the case, as it takes us through to the day before the 1-year anniversary. So that is definitely intriguing. The map looks a little bit differently now, and we can quite clearly see that Meridia is now popped up on the map. No matter whereabouts you are, the Meridian black hole is there, and we can see over on the map that there is Jet Brigade bloody everywhere. So make sure you head on over to Short Bay and fight the good fight for all Helldivers alike. On top of that though, we received a brand new patch update today, where they posted up the tweet stating that support incoming. We've issued a patch with crashes, fixes, balancing, and more. This is absolutely ginormous, because it seems like they have really cooked with this one. Diving into the patch notes and what it is that we expect to see, there is a lot to go over. Inside of the balance changes, we are going to dive on in with the general changes, where the duration of the gas status effect from spray weapons has been increased from 6 to 10 seconds. This is absolutely huge, because it means the sterilizer is going to be getting a huge buff for this one. They've implemented a timer for the Illuminate dropship breakages to despawn, to prevent them from obstructing paths in the colonies. When we take a look at the more defined pieces though, we can see right here that as far as the Helldivers go, the Ministry of Humanity has added a clause to its principles of correct posture for safe lifting, now allowing Helldivers to jog while carrying two-handed items such as barrels and CF artillery rounds. Very nice little addition, although quite minor for the most part. In the FRV section though, Helldivers can now be authorized to deploy grenades and stratagems while leaning out of the FRV, which is huge. And they've also tuned the FRV handling for better driving experience when cornering. So this means it should be a little bit easier to control and a little less drifty. With sidearms, the starting magazines have been increased from 2 to 3, and the spare magazines have been increased from 4 to 5, meaning that sidearms are obviously going to be quite a bit better for the most part. Stratagem support weapons though, these are the big ones. This is where the sterilizer comes into play, as they've removed the crosshair drift recoil and decreased the camera climb recoil. On top of that, the duration of the gas status effect for spray weapons has been increased by 4 seconds. This is quite a large one, and it means that the sterilizer may well actually be viable to use now, but we are going to be testing this one out as the days go forward. Now, they've made an announcement with armor passives as well, where they state that after hearing players' feedback, we have decided not to fix a bug with the Siege Ready armor passive, which gives more ammo to all magazines based weapons instead of just primary weapons as described. We will eventually update the armory description to reflect this, but for now we're evaluating if it's causing any other unforeseen bugs. Essentially meaning the siege ready armor passive was affecting stratagem support weapons. They're going to keep it in the game. That's absolutely huge, and I'm so glad that they're not altering that one out. Now with backpacks, we've got the guard dog breath. Now this is obviously the gas backpack that we have access to, and it has been reworked to increase its effectiveness and to ensure it remains distinct, focusing on unique gas-based mechanics. Now this is huge because this is such a big change that I'm so damn excited about. It states right here, it will now preserve ammo by only prioritizing enemies unaffected by the gas status effect. Once an enemy is affected by gas, the drone will move on and target another unaffected enemy. Finally, because that dude would just linger around one enemy, consistently gassing it for no bloody reason at all, so that's now being fixed. The targeting logic has been reworked to prevent the drone from roaming too far, and the origin of the targeting will be from their Helldiver position rather than the drone itself, which essentially means that you won't lose your drone anymore. It will linger around you, and with it bopping from enemy to enemy with a little status effect that will cause an overall effect, this one is absolutely huge as well. The targeting range has been increased from 10 to 20 meters, and the duration of the gas status effect from spray weapons has been increased from 6 to 10 seconds. So it's also received that 4-second status effect time increase, which again is absolutely ginormous, meaning we definitely need to get our hands on some more gas points and start seeing how this one pans out. Now the MD6 anti-personnel minefield, the cooldown decreased has been put in by an entire minute. So the cooldown has had such a large increase, and actually looking at all of the mines inside of this, they've all had that minute decrease inside of it. For the anti-personnel minefield, though, the damage increase has been taken from 350 to 700. We're seeing the thermite grenade effect all over again with this one. It should be absolutely crazy. And the deployment spread of the mines has been increased by 20% to minimize the risk of chain explosions. So it means that each one is now going to have its individual effect on the side of it. The incendiary mines, they've increased the damage by 90. And again, the deployment has been increased by 20%. And then with the anti-tank mines, they've just decreased the overall cooldown effect, which is huge. Now this next one, I'm so damn excited about, as the ballistic shield backpack now blocks melee attacks until it breaks from taking enough damage. This means that we are going to have full Spartan effect running in play. Yep, you are going to be able to take the lance, take the ballistic shield, and you're going to be able to block that melee damage until eventually, obviously, it takes enough that it's gone. But irrelevant, that could bring in some absolutely huge plays for whole new builds in your play style. As to how that one works, we'll be testing that out this week and seeing exactly how it operates. Now with the fixes, as you can see, there is absolutely loads, although they've resolved the top priority issues that are the following. The rest of them we'll put on screen as they're little less priority, and you guys can see exactly what we're talking about. But you can once again emote when falling or ragdolling. This should no longer reduce the fall damage, but you'll be able to freely express yourself as you fall to your imminent death or severe injuries. Nothing a stim can't fix, which is great. Obviously it means we can emote in the sky again, although it won't have the effect it used to. They fixed the illuminate spawner ship shields not taking impact grenade damage, which helps a lot, and they fixed an issue with collision gaps inside of the illuminate spawner ship, preventing grenades thrown in close proximity in the door from destroying the ships. Health bags now fully restore all of the Helldivers stims, and high damage weapons will now detonate spawned hell bombs on the map. All some great changes. They have got some smaller ones, as you can see on screen right now, where they have got some crash fixes, hangs, and soft locks, which are, again, probably relevant to some of you guys, but not overly important for the most part. Take a quick look through. It may fix some of the issues you guys have been happening. As far as social issues and matchmaking, though, apparently they've done some more work on that. Now, we have heard this 100 times over, so all we'll have to do is go into the game and actually see whether that's something that they have fixed or not. You guys have to let me know in the comment section if you're experiencing issues with this, as the matchmaking logic for better match players with players of their nearby regions. So we'll see exactly how that one plays out and whether the actual listings for this social issues have ever been sorted. Now, inside of the fixes for weapons and stratagems, they have got a few in here, some of which are for the main emplacements, where you switch into your main weapon if you went into your text chat. Now, a lot of people had some fun with this, but irrelevant, that's now been fixed. And we also have a fix as well, where they have fixed the arc weapons not reliably hitting the impaler's tentacles if aimed at the lower part of the tentacle overall. The EAT 12 anti-tank emplacement, now has the correct armor penetration tag. There is a few other ones in there that are just like minor details, but as an overall, it seems pretty good. One that I'm genuinely gutted about, though, is it states right here that melee weapons should no longer send civilian cars and other objects into the world flying a long distance. I'm gutted about that. I had so much fun with that thing. I thought it was absolutely great. Taking a look at the FRV, though, it has now been reinforced, meaning that it won't sporadically explode if you have not been careful with your parking, which is actually really, really good. They've reduced the chance of FRVs getting dropped on rooftops when being called in, and the FRV movement keybinds should now accept non-QWERTY keyboard inputs, which is huge. I know a lot of you guys were having those issues over on PC, and they fixed a bug where some enemies, such as the Brood Commander, was launched away further than intended when hit by the FRV, which again is a little bit gutting because that is pretty damn funny. We had some fixes come to the Helldivers themselves, although the only one that you want to be bothered about is they fixed the damn snake, man. They fixed the damn snake, so now if you do ragdoll into the ground, you will no longer slide around on the floor. That was my favourite bug in the entire game over this whole year, and they fixed it. God damn it. And then on top of that, they had some miscellaneous fixes as well. They have really chipped away at this list. It's been absolutely crazy, but apparently purple question marks should be encountered a lot less frequently, and there should be a lot less issues with Helldivers exiting the Hell pods and stuff like that. Very minor pieces. But overall, an amazing, amazing win coming from Arrowhead with this one. The known issues list is now smaller than I think I have ever seen it. There are still a few things in there, but nonetheless, Arrowhead really cooked with this one. This one gets a solid 8 out of 10 for me as regards to rating how this one panned out. Let me know what your favorite piece is down in the comment section below and what you're most excited for. For me, I'm really excited to get that Spartan build rolling, and on top of it, I'm so damn excited to be able to get hold of that gas and really start causing some chaos. Thanks again for watching, guys. That's unfortunately we got time for today. Go ahead, update your game, and get some freaking games in. Get diving and head over to Short Bay. Right now, we've got that solidification in there. The major order is pretty much completed. We're just waiting the 3 days remaining. Thanks again for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.